my skin was still terrible. I would have a lot of bumps all over my face. The picture that I have to show you guys, my before picture, is the only picture I can find, and that's nowhere compared to how it really looked. That picture is only a picture of my dark scars. So you can only imagine all those scars that was like bumps all over my face. My cheeks, I will always break out on my cheeks and all down here around my lips. Terrible. I would break out sometimes on my forehead. My name is Earth Angel. I'm coming back with another video on how I cleared my skin. I do want to get straight into the products. Literally everything that I used in this video has cleared my skin tremendously. And just want to do a little backstory, not super long, but just a little backstory. My skin started breaking out in 2016. I was going through so much. I was really stressed out, but I've always had skin problems before then, but they weren't as big as they were back in 2016. And my skin would break out. I would literally come to work with bumps all over my face. I wasn't drinking a lot of water. I wasn't eating right. I was drinking a lot of alcohol, and that was one of the reasons why my skin was super terrible. I wasn't eating right. I was eating junk food. I was drinking a lot of juice, a lot of sugary things, and eating a lot of sugary things, and my skin would just be completely terrible. And I had gradually stopped drinking a lot of alcohol. I started making little changes, little by little, and still no nothing to my skin. My skin was still terrible. I would have a lot of bumps all over my face. The picture that I have to show you guys, my before picture, is the only picture I can find, and that's nowhere compared to how it really looked. That picture is only a picture of my dark scars. So you can only imagine all those scars that was like bumps all over my face. My cheeks, I will always break out on my cheeks and all down here around my lips. Terrible. I would break out sometimes on my forehead. That was the one thing. I never broke out a lot on my forehead, but I would always break out on my cheeks. It was times where I had a bump on my nose. Literally, I had to like sometimes dab a little foundation on my skin before getting on FaceTime. So it was terrible. Like, I was so embarrassed of the way my skin looked, and it just made me really sad. So yeah, so where I'm at now with my skin, I'm super grateful. If I get like a bump or two on my face, I'm not even pressed about it, because I know the skincare that I'm using is gonna go away just like this. My water intake and my vegetable intake, I know that bump is going to go away like this. So I'm never complaining about a bump or two, or even a scar or 3 scars or 2 on my chin, because I still get little bumps on my chin and little scars, but they go away like this. Like, I'm not pressed, I'm not worried about it. Like, I know it's going to go away. So yeah, so I just want to start with my skin. Is back then my skin was super oily, so I was always afraid of using oils. My skin now is oily. It's oily in certain places, but it's not as bad. So I think I'm really combination. Yeah, I'm combination. And I'm never dry. So yeah, I'm combination. So yeah, so I am just gonna jump into the video. Jump into the products. So the products that I am now using. Now, you ready? The first product that I found, the Indian Healing Clay. So this is one of my holy grails. This was the first product that I discovered that helped with my skin, my acne, and it's a deep pore cleansing. I use this twice in a week. It toned down my acne, and you know, it started like taking away bumps. Still to this day, I probably use it maybe once a month or once every other month, because the products I use is that bomb. Yeah, so I use that maybe once every other month. But back then, when my skin was super terrible, I would use that twice a week. So guys, if your acne is super bad, I would suggest that you use the Indian Healing Clay twice a week in the beginning, and then slowly, gradually just use it once a week, and that's it, until your skin is fully clear into the way, you know, if it's the way you want it, then just use it maybe once a week or maybe once a month. And I'm sure you guys heard a lot about this, and how you use it. You just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, but make sure you mix it up really good. Don't use metal while using this. I did use the Indian Healing Clay during my acne terrible time. So yeah, I left mine on for an hour, but if you get a reaction to it, like I don't know what type of reaction you would get to it, but I thought I had a reaction to it. My skin was super red when I took it off, and it was like kind of like really tightening. It gets really tight, so don't panic. Just keep it on for a good hour and just do it. Keep it on for a good hour for the best results, because in my opinion, I felt like I got the best results when I kept it on for an hour. So I did that for 2 days out the week, and that worked. And until my skin got really like when the acne started going away and the scars started going away, I kind of like gradually went down to like once a week. And then when I started switching up my products, because guys, remember back then I don't really remember what products I was using, but they were terrible products, I'm sure. So the only thing I really could really depend on was my Indian Healing Clay. So that was like the first thing that literally got my skin to like close to this. So when my skin was still kind of like, I don't want to say bad, but it was like I didn't want to kind of depend so much on the Indian Clay. I kind of wanted to have a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. So back then the stuff that I was doing was really terrible. It wasn't good. So the only thing I could really depend on again was the Indian Healing Clay. I wasn't really educated like that back then, so I didn't know what kind of cleansers to use, what kind of soaps, what kind of moisturizers to use or toners. I didn't know any of that until one day I sat down and I educated myself on certain things. The Troubled Skin Shea Moisture black soap. Make sure you guys get the troubled skin, don't get the dry skin. If you guys do have dry skin, you can get it, but I advise you to get the troubled skin. And that soap literally got my skin so good, to the point where I didn't even have to use the Indian Healing Clay. Yeah, I didn't have to use it at all. I told you guys I stopped using it. I only use it every other month now. So that was like, wow. I picked it up and I got it and I was like, wow, let me try this out. So I tried it out and I love the way it made my skin feel. I used it for a week. Guys, make sure you use all of your products that you're using for a week. Not for a week, for a good month. Nothing works in a week. So if you feel like nothing is working in a week, nothing is going to work in a week. That's something that I had to learn for years. You have to be consistent and you have to keep using it. You cannot use something for 2 days or a week and say, oh, it gave me a reaction. Well, duh, it gave you a reaction because your skin is not used to it. That's like you drinking for 3 years straight and then you stop drinking and then your ass got withdrawals.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So duh. So you can't just use something for a week and say, oh, it broke me out. Well, if it breaks you out, just keep using it and keep using it for a good 2 weeks or a good week or even a month and see how it does for your skin. Don't just give up. Give something a chance and keep it going. If it's not tearing your skin apart or, you know what I mean, or making your skin burn to the point where you have to go to the hospital, just keep using it. It's really no big deal. So yeah, You gotta keep it going, you gotta be consistent, and you gotta give the product a chance. So yeah, and it did my skin super good. So the second product that I found that really helped my skin out, and I used the rose petal, and it's the facial mist witch hazel. And it's the facial mist witch hazel. And this stuff really do my skin really good. Like, I sprayed on my face like that. I can't even spray someone now. No, I'm not going to do that. But I sprayed on my face after using my soap, my black soap, and then I leave it on my face for, I think, for maybe about 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and then I do this. And then after I do that, what I do is I get a paper towel and I just dab the paper towel on my face and let it just dab it on there. I never use any towels. I don't use a washcloth for my face. I never use anything to dry my face but paper towel. And if I don't have paper towels, I would literally let my face air dry. I don't use no towels on my face. Guys, never use a towel on your face and never use a washcloth on your face. Always use paper towels. It's a toner. It helps. It just basically helps with cleansing and softening and refreshing your face and storing all the moisture in your face and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what a toner is. And it also, like, it's like a second cleanse after your cleanser you use. It's like a second cleanser, but it restores all the moisture. So make sure you guys own a toner. You can even use this anytime throughout the day. It helps restore it helps restore all of the moisture in your skin. So this is awesome. So another product that I use to clear my skin is this. The best thing that you can use to moisturize your skin, jojoba oil. Now originally I was using argan oil and jojoba oil. Argan oil and jojoba oil is the two oils that I used on my skin. If you have oily skin, I lied to you not. These two oils will do your skin right. If you have oily skin, don't be afraid to use oil on your skin. If anything, well, at least these two oils. Don't be afraid to use these two oils on your skin. Because these two oils, argan oil and jojoba oil, as of now, I only have jojoba oil. But jojoba oil is, it has a lot of benefits. We're going to talk about jojoba oil right now because that's what I currently have. But jojoba oil has pretty much the same benefits that argan oil has. But jojoba oil has a lot of benefits. And I'm going to just name just a few of them that probably will work for a lot of people. And that's wrinkles, anti-aging. It reduces excess oil on your skin. So if you're oily, it will reduce the oil on your skin. You didn't know that, did you? Yes. And also what it do is it heals a lot of wounds. And also it treats acne. Yes. Jojoba oil is also a skin cleanser. A lot of oils out there that a lot of people don't know about, which are argan oil and jojoba oil, they are skin cleansers. And don't be afraid to use them if you have oily skin. Again, they will help with acne. They will help moisturize your skin, make your skin feel super smooth. It helps with anti-aging, and it just has a lot of benefits to it. It helps with, you can even dab a little bit on like a bump and then it will heal it. So it's like a healing oil as well. So yeah, try argan oil and jojoba oil on your skin. Use that as a moisturizer. So guys, I use those two oils. Either one I'm good with. They works really well for my skin. So, and I use those oils, argan oil or jojoba oil, I use them on my skin at nighttime. I don't use them during the day, but you could use them during the day. But what I prefer that you use during the day, and I'm about to jump right into it, is Aveeno SPF sunscreen. And I'm just going to get into a little bit of this. And this is thebond.com. This is I literally found this maybe early this year. I started using this, and I realized if I'm clearing my skin and I am, you know, trying to get rid of dark spots, what can I do to protect my skin from, what can I do to protect my dark spots from getting darker? So you got to think, how can I protect my dark spots from getting darker out in the sun? You have to use sunscreen. I felt super smart by saying that, but you have to use sunscreen to protect your dark spots. You cannot put a lightening cream on your dark spot or whatever product you use on your dark spots to get rid of them, and then walk outside and hoping for the best that by next week that they will be gone, because they won't be gone. You have to use a sunscreen. Use whatever product you put on your dark spots, and then put a sunscreen on top. Now this product literally helped me out super well. A lot of my dark spots has cleared up in the beginning of the year up until now. I use this every day in the morning time. You can't walk outside after 15 minutes. You can walk outside, but before 15 minutes before walking out, put it on. So you just use it as if you would use a sunscreen, as if you were at the beach or anything like that. And it's a lightweight, it's not heavy, it helps moisturize my skin, keeps my skin really moisturized. It gives me a nice little glow. It protects my dark spots from getting darker. Protects, hydrates, so it hydrates my skin. Yes, 30 SPF. Yeah, so it's a 24-hour hydration. So use it. It's probably one of the products that really helped clear my skin up tremendously, and that is the exfoliator that I'm using now. And I use it with my black soap, and I cleanse my face with this with my black soap, exfoliate my skin either morning or night. I only do it once a day. I don't never do it morning and night. Only like either morning or maybe night. But sometimes I don't even wash my face at nighttime. I only wash my face in the morning time. So yeah, less is more. So gradually, so in the beginning during your acne journey, wash your face twice out the day, and then when your face start healing and, you know, getting better and clearing up, gradually go up to 1 time a day. So washing your face 1 time a day is all you really need. So yeah, I'm going to put the link on all the products that I use. Even this exfoliator, I found this on Amazon for only about $20, and it comes with 3 brushes. This is a soft one. They have a soft one and a hard one, and they also have a spongy one that I guess you use for under your eyes. That one is pointless to me. I don't use it, but I do use the soft one, and it goes up to a 2 speed. So I use the 2nd speed, the highest speed, and yeah. So use this. And I'll put the link down for everything if I missed anything. Also, now guys, I drink, I used to drink back in late 2018, I would drink maybe a gallon of water a day. Yes, I started off drinking, or it could have been early 2018, I would drink a gallon of water a day. And I believe that cleared my skin up really well too. Well, I'm sure it did. And then I gradually went down to three quarts. So it's close to a gallon. So now I drink this size. But if I don't drink all of this, I at least try to get in 64 ounces of water. And that's a day every day. So I try to do close to 80, But if I can't do 80, then I'll do 64, which is half a gallon, which is 4 bottles of waters. So 8 bottles of waters is a gallon. Bottles of waters is 64 ounces. So yeah, start off drinking a gallon, and then just grab, if you feel like you start off drinking a gallon in a year. That's our goal, a gallon for 1 year. And then I went down to the 3 quarts. And also what I do, I changed my diet. I eat a lot better. And then like back in 2019, and I think it was 2019 for a whole year. No, it was all of 2018 and a little bit of 2019. I stopped eating meat. I only ate fish. I only ate seafood. I ate a lot more vegetables back then, and even now I'm back to eating meat, but I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't eat too much carbs. Ooh, excuse me, I don't eat too much carbs. I eat a lot of spinach. I eat spinach a lot. I love spinach. I eat a lot of broccoli. I love so many greens. I'm a vegetable girl. I love vegetables. I love greens. Anything green, I love it. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I don't eat a lot of candy. Now I think I have like 1 bottle of wine every 2 weeks. I don't go out much, so I'm not tempted to drink. And yeah, like I drink a lot of water. I eat a lot of greens. So I'm very grateful for how my skin is. Yeah, so like I only break out if I'm on my period, and that's like down here. Again, my name is Earth Angel. I hope you guys got a lot of information out of this video. I'm super happy to throw this video out here to you guys. Yeah, I'm excited. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching.